Luck is in the heavens, armor is in the chest, and merit is in the feet. Following an incredible display of martial skill, Bruce recovers by recruiting additional troops. Thankfully, due to the influence gained from such an infamous performance, he was able to pay the luxurious fees of the highly skilled Hatamoto samurai. With a newly minted army under his command, Bruce now rides for nearby Gifu as a messenger relayed that the city would soon come under siege by allied forces, and Bruce hopes to join the fray. Hello and welcome back to Shokuho and the Dreams of Legends submod. We're here talking to this guy because we kind of have to recover a little bit, don't we? Yeah, we have to recover a little bit because we had a small setback. I'm going to say it right now, but it's a very small setback. Now, here's the funny thing. Look at this guy. He is literally selling Tamahagane steel, which I didn't even realize he was capable of selling. And he's selling it for 41 per one. This is going to be perfect for creating the master weapon. Yes, the weapon that will absolutely destroy every single other person in the world. So that is exactly what we are going to do. And we're just going to say, these goods are clearly stolen. You're coming with me. All right, so I have 116 people, but obviously, as you've seen in multiple playthroughs beforehand, that is not difficult to do. That is very, very easy to do in actual fact. You can literally go wherever you want and you can just recruit as many people as you like. Luckily, I was able to, well, to a certain degree, I was able to get quite a few noble troops. I'm talking very, very high level people. I also managed to find 2 companions. Now, the main reason why we're even in this situation to begin with is, and I'm talking about a positive situation here, is because we have a very, very nice economy. And that's purely because we got so much influence for the last battle that we did in the previous episode. Anyway, as you can see, we have 2 very legendary characters right here. We have Mr. Yes, this fellow right here. If you know who this is, then props to you. I know who this is. I'm not going to go over it, but let's just say that he's legendary with a sword. Same here with this guy. I don't know this guy, actually, to be fair, so I unfortunately won't, I'll have to, plead my ignorance there, but otherwise, yeah, I am extremely excited to get both of these guys because they have amazing stats, as you can see right here. Our fellow Kojiro here has 380 in two-handed, and Tsukarara, or however you want to, yeah, anyway, he has 420. Which is pretty crazy in itself. So, I cannot wait to actually see... Wait a minute. Are their perks not spent? Are their perks not actually spent? Because they should have maxed out perks, like, across the board, but for some reason they don't seem to have any of the additional perks that you would have otherwise. Which is very, very strange. Anyway, we are just going to go straight on. Look at that, 483 damage. Yes, that is exactly what we like to see. Obviously, in the previous episode, we were extremely lucky to, well, do a very legendary thing. I'm not going to spoil, just in case you want to watch it if you've missed it, but it is... Oh yeah, I was just blown away by how well we even did there. Because usually in those situations, you're just going to get... Well, you're going to get destroyed, You're just going to get randomly hit by some random thing. And, well, it didn't happen. It didn't happen this time. So I was able to, so shall we say teach them a lesson? Yes, I was able to teach them a lesson or 2. All right, so there you go. I'm just going to let the rest of them go. And we're going to get a little bit of influence here and all that wonderful stuff. It doesn't really matter, though, because my main deal right now is getting their loot. Yes, give me all that loot. Thank you very much. Now, we do have a pretty good smattering of, shall we say, food and stuff like that. That's going to be extremely, extremely important for us because we want to, obviously increase our steward skill, Our steward skill is very important as well. Okay, so let me actually just take... No, they don't. No, they've already spec'd all that stuff. Yeah, as you can see, they've already spec'd all that stuff. That's actually kind of amazing. Funnily enough, they don't have anything else. They just have athletics. That's it. Yeah, they just have athletics. And by the way, this guy is literally 80 years old. if you didn't know. This fellow is 80 years old, so he is, well, he's not long for this world, potentially. So hopefully, maybe my medicine skill can maybe save him. I actually don't know. But yeah, anyway, plus 100% return when a supported proposal fails to pass. This is incredible. Really, really nice. We are going to be taking that every single day of the week. And then we have another couple of perks to spend here. Reload speed with bows or accuracy penalty while rotating. I think the reload speed is going to be what we'll go for here. And do we want standard bearer or do we want phalanx? I think we're going to be taking phalanx here because even though we don't have shield wall formation, I think 3% additional damage with pole lance by troops in our formation is going to be, well, it's bad. You know, 3%. I loathe 3% increases and things like that, but you know, it's going to be fine. It's going to be all right. Okay, so otherwise what we're going to do is 50% damage to mounts with two-handed weapons. Do we want that? Or do we want 15% increased damage to enemies on mounts with two-handed weapons? Probably that one. Right? Probably that one. Alright, so let's go for another focus point in athletics here. This is definitely going to make a huge difference to us as time goes on. Oh no, Fukashi is actually, is actually infected right now. That's not very good. I'm gonna have to just go here and just do this. My actions have increased the prosperity of Fukashi. Okay, well that's obviously great and everything, but what I actually want to do is I want to get these guys kitted out in something. As you can see, I did have to spend quite a lot of money on our new recruits because obviously we do have quite a few Hatamoto units. So it might be rather unfortunate that we might not be able to afford anything super amazing for our friends here, but we're gonna have to try our best, right? We're gonna have to try our best because these guys are legendary and they deserve it. You know, they deserve some really good stuff. So let me actually just do something like this. Need to, I guess this. Wow, I'm spending so much money. This is really bad, actually. 20,000, okay, and he's using a very nice sword as well, by the way, so I'm not sure if I really need to go all out with him just yet. And I did find my old companion as well, literally just now, just a few minutes ago, so very pleased about that. Oh no, this guy doesn't actually need anything. As you can see, he actually has some really good stuff. Well, not really good, but it's gonna have to do for now because I just don't have enough cash. So what we can otherwise do actually is, because I purchased, I don't have, yes, that's kind of unfortunate as well, isn't it? Yes, I didn't realize that I didn't have any. Oh wow, there's a massive amount of hardwood here. This is insane. Okay, wow, look at this. All right, this is actually incredible. I did not realize that this particular town had so much hardwood. That's pretty incredible. Okay, yeah, so we're just going to be going for as much of this as possible, and then we're just going to be smelting a whole bunch, I guess. I mean, there is nothing else for me to really do. Now, the most annoying thing is I don't have any steel or fine steel remaining. I did have some before, of course, but now I don't because well, you know, we had a bit of a setback. So as you can see right here, if I can get my hands on some fine steel, I can create an extremely powerful weapon here. And I'll be very pleased. So all I need to do is get some fine steel. That should be easy, right? That should be really easy. Actually, you know what? I think I can probably do it right now. So we're just going to go straight over here. And I think I can probably buy one of these weapons. Probably this one. And maybe this one as well. And that's only 4,500. I mean, I am spending quite a lot of money here, but I think it should be good enough. Yeah, that is not good enough. Okay. Oh, what a classic. I love it. Okay, yeah, well, yes, well, what are we going to do now? Well, not much, right? Not much. I guess the only other thing I could do is I could create it. So I guess we'll do this. And then we'll do something like this, and there we have it. Okay, yeah. Well, that was easy enough, wasn't it? Yeah, that was actually a lot easier than anticipated. Okay, so the problem here is that we are now going to be having a problem with the creation of this thing. Now, the thing is, I personally don't really care about 5 hand armor, to be honest. So the difficulty of this being 250, I don't care about that. So I'm actually just going to be using a tier 1 crude guard. I don't think that really matters too much. I can obviously create another one a little bit later on if I want to. Let's see here. Yeah, so basically these are all exactly the same. They just have a different difficulty associated with them. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to pick a color that I think is really cool. I don't know, maybe the yellow or maybe the... Ooh, this one's nice. The black one, I guess. Yeah, we'll go with the black one. And then we'll just increase this. And there we go. We've got 134 swing damage. Pretty nice. I like it. Let's make it, shall we? Let's make it. Let's see what happens. Balanced. Wow. Okay, actually got extremely lucky. Wow, very, very lucky right there. Yeah, I did not think that we were going to have so much luck. But yeah, look at that. I can technically now sell this for 10,000 if I wanted to. But I'm not going to. I'm going to sell... Actually, you know what? I'm going to give this to someone else. He already has a better one. This guy could probably use a better one, right? Yes, yes. There we go. Nice. Okay, so we got our legendary guys some decent-ish gear. And yeah, now I am very, very ready to take some revenge. Shall we? Let's try it. I don't know whether we have enough strength, but we are going to need some influence. Because while I am still swimming in influence quite nicely, actually, mind you, I do feel as though we might want to sort of top it up a little bit. We are getting some nice cash, though. As you can see, we're getting 1,400 every single day. Actually, it's a little bit variable, to be honest. As you can see, my mercenary contract is taking 10 away from us daily right now, and that's pretty nice. I don't think that's too bad. Now, oh, wait. I actually want... Oh, wait. I really want to do a siege. I really, really badly want to do a siege. Okay, let me actually just take a quick look here. Okay, so these guys, yeah, we're just going to make those into bowmen. All right, yeah, I'd love to do the siege. Can I do the siege, please? Can I do the siege? I would be... Oh, yeah. Here we go. All right, we're gonna... No! Oh, you absolute idiot. Ah. Well, okay. Well, this is problematic, isn't it? This is very problematic. I wanted to join the siege. I wanted to join the siege. How dare you? All right, well... maybe we can win this. I doubt it. I doubt it very much. But maybe we can win it. Maybe the enemy will be completely idiotic, and we will have a wonderful, wonderful time. This is very unlikely. Yeah, okay. Let's just put this guy. And yeah, okay, so that's gonna be okay. All right, so how many people do we have on the field? How many? They have 300 on the field. Okay, they have 300 on the field. We have 100. Yeah, this is not gonna work. I'm sorry to tell you right now. This is not gonna work. I could try to do something. Yeah, it's a little bit annoying that they're actually blocking me right now, but yes, I don't think we can really do much else apart from what I'm doing here. I'm trying my best. Let's see if we can just do a little bit of damage. Try to come in from behind here, try to do some damage to the infantry. But we're just going to have to hope that our ranged troops can actually do something. Let's hope that we don't get shot in the face as well by some gunners, because that is a bad thing. Just tell our forces to charge in here just a little bit. And we should have... well, I mean, we're outnumbered massively, so I actually feel like we should probably retreat. I am going to do that. Let me see. Can we leave? I might have to try to get away from here. Okay. I'm going to have to try to get away. That's 45 soldiers we're going to have to lose. Oh, that is so sad. Yes, I know. He doesn't like it when we run away. That's fine. Okay, so wait a minute. Can I go in here? Yes. Wait. Okay, we did end up losing so many people, by the way. Actually, really, really bad. But thankfully, because they actually get rid of the lowest tier units first, we didn't lose that many of our Hatamoto units, which are the main thing that I really wanted to try to safeguard, because they're expensive. They are expensive, and you're certainly not going to get a buy one, get one free on them, that's for sure. Anyway, as you can see, we finally reached medicine skill 75, which now means that my medicine will be leveling up massively. And I am very, very excited about that. Okay, here we go. We actually get to join the siege, which I am very pleased about. I cannot wait. Oh, I have been wanting to do a siege in Shokuho for so long because they are, and I'm going to say it right now, I think that they're probably my favorite siege warfare, just purely because it has that multi-stage feel. It has that feel of, yeah, no shields. You guessed it, no shields. I'm once again going on about that. I know. It is very likely, or potentially likely, that I will get myself killed here, just purely because I'm having fun and moving in and running around and trying to do everything, you know, that I can do to try to help our forces. But obviously these guys are going to win no matter what, because we are just outnumbering the opponent so dramatically. The question is, are we going to be able to do this? Well, are we going to be able to do it while remaining alive? That's the thing. That's the thing that I really want to do here. Now the question is, are we actually going to be getting some ladders up here, or? Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. I'm just going to hide here for now. One thing to be aware of. I would love to be able to use my super speed mod right now, but I didn't save before coming into the siege, and so I would have to then reload my previous save, and I don't know where. I don't know where that was. I don't know where that was. So unfortunately, we're just going to have to deal with it. Ooh, now that was a nice headshot if ever I saw one. Thank you very much. Look at that. Actually headshot that guy really, really nicely. Can I shoot that guy? Oh, no. Never mind. Okay, I managed to make my way a little bit closer. Oh, hello. We've already gotten in. Okay. Yeah, I'm a little bit worried about this. Okay, I'm going to just go along the wall here to prevent myself from being shot from both sides. Thank you. And then we're just going to go for it. Oh, yeah. Oh, I've missed this. I've missed this. Okay, there we go. Oh, no, don't get shot by that guy. Woo, that was close. That was very, very close. And I'm actually thinking right now that maybe my sword is too large. Is it too large? Maybe I made the blade too long. That might be the case. I mean, you see the amount of damage I can do right here. It's not that much. I was kind of hoping to one-shot many of these enemies, but my my two-handed skill is not amazing, so I guess that could also be a bit of an issue. I mean, look at that. I did 129 to that guy, which is pretty nice, so I'm not sure. Okay, we got to be careful of these gunners. Nice. Nice little thrust against that guy and take him down. Okay, fantastic. Now we have to go over here. We have to be a little bit worried about the various... Oh, wow. Okay, I could actually shoot something there. Yes, there we are. Nice. Oh, I was kind of hoping to get a headshot or something, just randomly through the little battlements hole there. I don't even know what it's called. Murder hole, or something like that. Yeah. Anyway, we're going to go for it. We're going to go for it really, really hard here in just a second. I just want to kill these guys if I can. There we go. And now we can... Can we do something? Can we get multiple kills? Can we actually... Okay, it doesn't seem as though I'm getting very lucky with that, unfortunately. Oh well. It seems like my forces have just completely destroyed everyone in the process and made it very difficult for me to get wonderful cleaving strikes. Yes. Because obviously that's what I'm attempting to do here. We're getting some nice athletic skill though, and that's kind of, well, very important actually, because without that, we will not be able to get maximum endurance. Same thing with smithing skill. I do need to level up my smithing more as well. And so that's the reason. Wow, I'm actually really surprised we found that Tamahagane steel from the Suspicious Merchant quest. I mean, really? Well, what an unlikely place to find something so... Well, I don't want to say rare, because it's not... Is it really that rare? Maybe it's... I mean... I have never seen it in a marketplace. So it could very well be that it is yeah, actually something cool. Especially to find it in a random Suspicious Merchant quest. I don't know. Anyway, let's see if we can... Okay, we're gonna just get here. I'm gonna try if I can once again. Okay, yeah. I'm kind of hoping that we're going to be able to see our weapon at its full strength, because this weapon, I know for a fact, kind of, you know, We've used it before, I think. Something similar to its effect, at least. And I know for a fact that it is extremely, extremely effective, but unfortunately, it has to be used in a certain way. And, here we go. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Little bit cleaving. Little bit of cleaving. Never hurt anyone apart from the enemy. Nice. Nice. There we go. That is what I need to see. Unfortunately, they are just Ashigaru, so they're not really going to be... They're not really going to give us that much experience. But there you go. There's the victory for us, and we did manage to live amazingly. And there it is. All right, so the question is, they're retreating to the keep. Do we have to go in? Do we have to go into the keep or something like that? I'm assuming we do. Yes, we do have to go into the keep. Do I want to go into the keep, though? Is the greater question. Do we want to? I don't know. We are going to go for imposing stature here. We're going to be taking... Well, I would love to take sprint, mind you, but we are using a bow, so I will be taking powerful instead. And we're going to take berserker because, well, confidence is just never, ever active for me. And yeah, we're going to be going in. We're going to be going into the keep. I will go into the keep, despite the fact that my better judgment says, you know what, let's just auto-resolve it, because if we auto-resolve it, we have no chance of dying and failing. But I have actually, I don't think, ever seen this interior. So I thought it might be quite fun for you as well. I think I've seen this once. What? Why am I running around with this thing? Why am I using my polearm? And I absolutely murdered that guy. Okay, well, that was pretty incredible. Well, it does seem as though we are completely and utterly fine here. These guys, I kind of thought they might be a little bit tougher, but no, they are literally just Ashigaru, so they are not going to be a significant threat, unfortunately for them. But yes, there you go. We got 20... Whoa. Okay. I wasn't actually expecting anything super amazing here because we outnumbered the opponent dramatically, but we got 37 influence. That just goes to show, imagine if we did a siege by ourselves. Imagine that. That would be pretty crazy, but yeah, there you go. Actually, we increased our relation with this guy, and we're obviously going to be taking some prisoners here just to potentially convert them. Let's get some samurai here. That's all we're going to be taking. That's all I'm really interested in, at least. Let's get some of those. There we are. And, oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hello there. All right, we're getting some nice stuff. I am going to see if we can maybe get some... Oh, yes, yes, we don't have any of these. We don't have any gloves for Mr. Kojuro. That's absolutely terrible. Well, you know, yeah, that would be... Yeah, it would be good to actually have something for him, wouldn't it? But yeah, we are otherwise... Okay, absolutely fine. Yeah, this needs to be replaced. This needs to be replaced. And that as well. Actually, pretty crazy that these guys don't have that good of a stuff. Wait a second. What is this? Legendary? Oh, no, I've actually already got some legendary. Okay. I was thinking to myself that I didn't have any legendary arrows, but apparently I do. And we're going to be taking all of the loot, of course. And now I am inside the town, and I am exceptionally pleased to be inside the town because I am no longer going to be murdered by these wonderful, wonderful friends of ours over there. Yes. Those blasted idiots that attempted to murder me. Okay, so what we're going to do is we've got a Masterwork Tachi here, so I'm literally just going to smelt a bunch. Just going to smelt pretty much every single weapon that I have. And now what we can do is, now that we have a weapon, all I'm going to do is I'm going to be aiming for skill, right? I'm going to be aiming for skill. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to get the maximum of every single piece. And we are just going to... Wait a minute. Probably not this one, right? Yeah, no, that's absolutely pointless, I feel. I mean, it only gives us, what, 22. Yeah, it only gives us 22, and I'm using an additional fine steel. I'd prefer not to do that if I can help it. Actually, wait a minute. Let me actually just see here. We can do something a little bit. There we go. Something like this. Got 125 in smithing now. That's actually nice. I believe that does give us an attribute point, so I'm very much looking forward to it. Otherwise, let's do this. Okay, so we got a dull one, unfortunately. Got a dull one, rusty, rusty. So yeah, me getting a balanced one, by the way, was insanely good luck. So that just goes to show. Really, really nice. And there we go. Yeah, look at the smelting. Look at the smelting, giving me so much skill right there. Really, really cool. And let's do the same thing. Once again, rusty, balanced. There you go. So there's a balanced one, but that basically that is exactly the same as what we have. If I do get a masterwork one, I will obviously be probably using it. I mean, you know, it's probably going to be quite important, quite useful for us to do that. We're using 3 Tamahagane steel every single time. Not a terribly big fan of that. Can I? No, it doesn't seem like I can actually change that. Yeah, doesn't seem like I can change that. So I will instead have to create it with fine steel, as you can see right there. And that is its own set of problems, of course, as we know. So I will just do a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And yeah, we'll try to make something happen here. It's a little bit of a... It's such a bothersome... Sometimes it's such a bothersome activity. Sometimes it's fun to do, don't get me wrong. Sometimes smithing is really, really fun. And other times you have this kind of situation where you just have to click a whole bunch. And yeah, otherwise we'll just do this. And now we're at 150. Fantastic, look at that. That is great. Okay, so I probably shouldn't leave here actually, but I will. Oh dear. As I was wanting to actually spec my points, but I am in a bit of a spot of bother now, but I guess we'll see. Anyway, yep, we're going to be getting vigor. Thank you very much. Yes, there we go. So we got an additional vigor point. I'm just going to wait here for some time. Hopefully they're not going to immediately decide to come in here and attack us. That would not be too good. Well, I guess it doesn't matter too much because they're probably going to end up dying pretty easily. Don't you think? I don't know. Maybe not. I need to figure out, by the way, where the Hatamoto units are from, because I did go to a bunch of different fiefs, and I've now forgotten. You see, so that's the. I think they were from over here. Yes, there we go. Yeah, there we are. That is where they were from. So we are going to actually go over there right now. Yes, I'm going to go over there right now, and we're going to try to recruit even more of them. The main problem with actually doing that is that these fellows are extremely expensive. I don't have that much cash. So the only thing that I could really do is I could create some smithing weapons and then I could sell that stuff. Or we could just sell the loot. The very, very standard looking loot that we have here. And it doesn't seem to be particularly amazing. Yeah, so we're getting 9,000. I guess 9,000 is alright. A banner of Naruto, really? Whoa, okay. Where's the... no, I was going to make a joke about One Piece, but yeah, let's not do that. Okay, so otherwise, lobster? Do I want to sell that? No, I don't think so. Do I want to sell anything else? No, I think we're okay. Increased troop movement speed? No, I don't want to give that to anyone apart from... this guy. There we go. Because he's obviously in command of the infantry, right? So we want him to be as fast as possible. Is this food? Is that food? I don't think it is. No, it's not food because it doesn't have the food icon, but I don't know what that is. I'm sorry, I've never heard of that. Okay, let's actually get some root vegetables while we can. And there we have it. We can sell some stuff here. Yeah, that's not really what I want to do. Really? There's nothing here to recruit? Okay. It looks as though I'll have to wait here for some time. And then we'll see if we can maybe get our hands on some. I've got to be a little bit careful. There we go. Nice. Look at that. 8,000! Yeah, almost over 9,000. Yeah, exactly. I could do that. I could do that as well. Oh, now this is absolutely perfect. This is probably one of the most perfect situations I've come across in recent times in the last 5 minutes. And we are going to be doing this quest. And there's a reason why we're going to be doing this quest, because he has -2 relation with us for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, he has -2 relation with us. And I am going to attempt to repair that relationship, and we are instead then going to be able to, oh yeah, do something amazing with him, because he's the guy that actually has the Hatamoto units available. Here we go. Boom. Hello there. Alright, my name is Bruce. I was sent by this guy to follow you. Yes, I will not accept your pitiful bribe. You're coming with me. Alright, here we go. Let's do this. Okay, now, I'm actually wondering, partially, whether I should get off my mount and actually just go to town with my two-handed. That's the thing. I'm not sure whether we really want to do that. But I don't know. It's a little bit of a troublesome spot. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Where's my other companion? Did he die? I didn't get a notification. Now I'm wondering whether he died. Well, that would be very bad, actually. That would be extremely bad, because he was great. He had amazing stats. Okay, well, whatever the case, I guess I'll just get some bow skill. Might as well, right? I mean, it's pretty easy to get bow skill, especially against looters. I'd like to get some headshots, please. Can I get some headshots? I mean, I'm not really trying to get headshots right now, so I guess I shouldn't really complain too much. But, yeah, I wouldn't mind. Okay, here we go. Nice. Nice. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. And if I can just... Oh, what was that? Did you see that? That was a terrible shot. Okay, well, let's just switch to my polearm. The polearm is actually insanely good, even on foot. Hilariously enough. I mean, obviously it's not supposed to be, but it is really, really good. Or at least I found it to be really good. And look at this, we're just skewering people right now. I'm actually surprised. What is going on with my forces? Are they actually going to fight? Or do I not have any archers? I have 20 archers. I guess it's because my infantry was standing in front of them or something like that. But I was kind of hoping that they would just be able to shoot them. Maybe with a nice little angle, you know. But there it is. There's the victory for us. 5.7 influence. Obviously nothing to really write home about there. However, the relation increase is the reason why we're doing it, after all. We're not really doing anything for anything else. Okay, so the question is... Okay, so he's disappeared now. And we are just going to go back to the town. My caravan has been attacked by looters. Hopefully he will survive. And then we can just speak to this guy. There we go. All right, fantastic. There you go. And did we get relation with this guy? Yep. We did. Nice. Okay, that's fantastic. And now look at this. Now I can actually recruit from his recruitment line, which is amazing because he has 4 slots now, which is really quite... I can't imagine it. I can't imagine how amazing this is going to be, because what we can do is we can just wait here for some time until the tick over, and then we can get a whole bunch more of them. At least that's the hope, right? There we go. Yep, look at that. Another 2 of them. Okay, so let me actually just take a look. Yes, he's dead. He died. The companion that we had actually died. He died from He died from measles. Really? Never seen before? That can't be the guy, right? No, that has to be the guy. This has to be the guy, right? Yeah. He has to be the fellow. I am so shocked. Okay. Well, Hanamatsu is currently infected, so I have to be very careful. Yeah, I have to be very careful there. Sorry, I was looking at the text log because I was like, wait a minute. Did someone else just die? And no, it was just the guy's son being removed from the game there. The Bean Maker. The Bean Maker? No, can't do anything with him, unfortunately. Who else has? The Brewer. Okay, the Brewer, but we can't sell their products in this area here. Okay. How can I help you? Okay. Oh, you can... Yeah, sure. Yes, okay. I can definitely do this. Oh, hello. Okay, this might be a bug. One of the merchants in the town comes to talk to you as you're preparing to depart. I wonder what she wants. Yes, she wants to take us to bed. No, certainly not. I'm not sleepy yet. I'm sorry. I'm not sleepy yet. I don't want to break the law. You can take the goods. No, that's just robbery under the cover of the law. Okay, yes. So that's absolutely fine. We are, of course, not going to hand over the goods because we want to make sure that the merchant that gave us the goods loves us. So much so that he wants to marry us. But we don't really care too much about that right now. Oh, quest cancelled. Are you joking? Ah. Okay. Well, that's... Wait a minute. Do we still have this stuff that he gave me? Maybe, actually. The jewelry? Was it the jewelry? I don't know, but I've sold it now, so, I mean, I'm going to sell a whole bunch of it, actually. Sell some of this stuff. I actually don't even know whether this was even the gear that he gave me, to be honest, but, I guess it doesn't matter too much. I mean... We're making money, you know, we're making money, so I guess that's kind of nice, 6,800 from that. But I'm kind of a little bit irritated because I wanted to do that for the relation. Oh, what a classic, eh? What a classic. I mean, that is going to happen, isn't it? Every single time I'm like, oh yes, I would love to increase my relation with this fellow, and then as soon as I attempt to do that, well, yeah. Obviously, yeah. That's what happened. It does seem as though my caravan is capable of doing some very, very nice surviving for some reason. I'm not entirely sure how he's surviving so extremely efficiently, but he's doing a great job. Yeah, anyway, blood is sharper than swords. I don't really want to do that again, so I won't do that, but I'm just going to wait for a little bit of extra time here because I do want to get some additional Hatamoto units. We're getting a little bit unlucky there, but yeah. Anyway, I believe that is going to be it for this episode. Slightly shorter episode today. Unfortunately, I just didn't have that much time, but hopefully in the next one, we'll be able to do some fantastic vassal battles and maybe get ourselves into another siege. I would love to be able to do that. I have so much fun doing those sieges. Anyway, I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.